At this point, I was 2 years in. It was December of 2022. I had split from the girls up front. I had the realization and the revelation that my ex-husband kept entering my life in different ways. That was the last time that he entered my life in a different form, because I finally learned the lesson. When I broke the lease and I finally learned the lesson, I finally chose me. I was feeling really good. November 2022, I just turned 40. I decided that I wasn't bringing any of the shit with me. Nothing from my third decade on earth was coming with me into my 40s, because I was going into my 40s fucking strong and different and changed and all of this stuff. And I was fucking ready. Mid-December comes. I'm at a networking event meeting, and there's this guy. And I haven't looked at another man. I haven't looked at anybody. I haven't looked at a human in fucking years. But I had done so much healing, so much resting, so much recovery. Oh, couldn't take my eyes off of him. Ironically, he was a plumber and had issues at the studio. And I had 4-5 plumbers in to check it out. And each and every one of them came back and they were like, don't flush tampons. And I was like, you didn't find tampons, because I had an ablation. So I know you didn't find tampons. Okay. And by this point, I'm not really seeing very many clients. I don't have like this huge wave of people coming in and out of the building. So like, there's nothing you're finding. I know there's not. So he comes in. So anyways, we're at this meeting and I actually walk up to him and I introduce myself and I say, listen, I actually could really use you. Like, this is what's been going on. I've had multiple plumbers and nobody can find the issue. He's like, okay, perfect. Great. He comes out like a couple days later to take a look. He ends up asking me out to dinner. He takes me on the most perfect little first date. And when we got, because I met him at the studio, and when he brought me back to the studio to get my car, he came in to pee, and I so desperately wanted to make a move. But he didn't, and I didn't, and I was so frustrated. And the next day, he brought me a coffee. And he taught me what good sex was. Oh my God. I had never had sex like that before. It was fun. It was amazing. It was passionate. It was sweaty. It was from the movies. And I was hooked. I was addicted. I called Jill and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, I need more of that. He started bringing up things, asking me things, questions, fantasies, kinks, all these things. And he was so open and honest about it. And I was really struggling to answer the questions, because this was not something I talked about before. This was not something I ever admitted before, ever. And while our little whirlwind only lasted 2 weeks, it changed things. Fuck. I started dating again. But I wasn't really looking for something serious. Because after listening to him, I decided that I really wanted, I don't know, I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I needed. I felt this push. And then ironically, like a couple weeks later, Jill got me to sign up for FET because she had more kink people coming in and requesting photos. And she's like, I need to learn more about this. And I was like, sure, I'll do that with you. And well, holy fuck. The things I learned, the people I interviewed, it opened this entire world. That's where I met AC. My stomach right now is in knots. Trying to get all of this out. Document it, say it. Holy fuck.